Yami becoming a devil, or becoming the perfect vessel for a devil to take over his body, has to be one of the most unpredictable twists that has happened so far in this story. And I am strictly referring to the events that happened in chapter 323. Ever since Grace said that statement about Yami's body, saying that his body is now almost like the devil that possessed Asta, which she was referring to Liba, it's been the only thing that got my mind clicking on what truly is going on here that may break Black Clover. Speaking of clicking, I appreciate if you click on that subscribe button when notification bell is on and leave a like on this video, because we got a lot to talk about. Is Yami actually becoming a devil, or he's becoming a perfect vessel to become a devil host? And if that is the case, who is the perfect devil that fits his compatibility with his dark magic? But before we do that, we must talk about what exactly is going on with Yami's body. Now, I did mention this in my chapter review, but in case you missed it, I will discuss it here because this goes hand in hand with the multiple theories we are going to discuss in this video. Now, Grace saw Yami's body and said, Yami's body has changed. It's almost like the devil that possessed Asta. She also states that even though he's physically torn up, he's brimming with magic power, meaning that he's overflowing. So not only that Gray is comparing his body to that of a devil, but he's also having a magic boost. Based on that dialogue, it gives me clarity on what exactly has happened with his body. Now, if you notice in that panel when she said that his body is that of a devil, notice how Tabata highlighted Yami's heart. We know that a devil's heart is very significant in this story because their heart is connected to the soul, which is why the only way you have to kill a devil is by destroying the heart, because you're destroying their soul, their entire existence. But Xenon made the devil's heart even more significant because if you are a human, if you are a devil host and you do a devil's bargain, by gaining their heart, you actually become a devil. And Xenon did this exchange for his soul, which is more significant why the heart and the soul are one when it comes to a devil. But notice this, when he gained a devil's heart, he stated that his strength is even more devastating, implying that when he gained this devil heart, he had a boost in power. Now we're seeing Yami have a surge in magic power because something is going on with his body, and Tabata is highlighting Yami's heart. This is not a coincidence, especially Yami and William were both vessels for forbidden magic for the Tree of Cliftoff. But they survived, which is causing a whole ripple effect. We found out from Charlotte that those who are affected by forbidden magic, it changes the shape of their soul and also the quality of their magic. So it makes sense that there are ripple effects for Yami and William being part of a ritual of forbidden magic that is connected to the underworld, which is devils. We saw in the panel that Yami is being compared to a devil, his heart was highlighted, and his magic is changing, which means that the shape of Yami's soul and the quality of his magic is going through a metamorphosis. This means that Yami is actually becoming a devil himself, or he's actually becoming a perfect vessel for a devil, or both. Two things can be right. What's crazy though is that Yami's magic does not need to be affected by forbidden magic to be arcane. It's already been confirmed way early in the series before we knew what arcane was, that he was arcane stage because he can affect otherworld magic and can harm and kill devils. So the quality of his magic is getting a boost as far as mana, but the shape of his soul is what's really changing here. So if Yami is actually becoming a devil himself that is not connected to any devil that's on a Tree of Cliftoff or any devil in the underworld, this is going to be a very unique case. He's going to have his own exclusive devil transformation. Now, I don't think it's going to be just like Nero's, where Nero, she used too much forbidden magic and grew devil horns, and really not much else after that, just devil horns, nothing too crazy. But I think it's going to be quite similar to that of the Dark Disciples that Vanica had with her, the ones who had devil horns and also devil wings, having his own exclusive devil-like transformation like Black Asta. But if Tabata truly wanted to get crazy, he could make it like Devil Heart Xena, which would be completely insane. But I truly believe that Yami will still keep his humanity though. Now, if he become a devil host, this changes things. When Yami attacked Lucifero's interaction with him was completely different from everyone else. Yami had special treatment. He said, "You're the dark magic user. I'll take you on later." Where everyone else that came in Lucifero's way, he harmed them, he crushed them just so he can get to Asta. But when it came to Yami, when he realized that he is the dark magic user, he didn't want to touch him. He didn't want to harm him, which is very intriguing. This can mean one thing, that Yami's magic is also reinsurance for if Lucifero was to ever get defeated, they can use Yami again. Or Yami actually needs to stay alive for different reasons because there is actually something else going on with his dark magic that is linked to the underworld or to another devil, a devil like Lucifugus. Now, Out of all the devils I could have named, why would I name Lucifugus? Well, for a lot of reasons. If we actually add into the fact that dark magic, the real life equivalent of it is black magic, and what it's capable of in our real world that connects to what's happening in Black Clover. Now, there are many groups in the world that practice black magic, but one group in particular is shamanism. They believe by practicing black magic, they can open doors for the spirit realm to open up a different state of mind in their conscious. Shamans also believe that the purpose of using black magic is to steal one's energy or power, which they believe every person has a limited stockpile. So by using black magic, they believe that they can steal other magic, which Tabata definitely took reference to this because Yami has a spell which is black hole, which absorbs other magic. The reason why black magic in our real world has such a close connection to demonic forces and evil forces because the origin of it is connected to devils and grimoires and demonology. There's a real life book that's classified out there as the Grim Grimoire, and it's a black magic book. And there is another book that is connected to it, which is called the Red Dragon, another grimoire that contains instructions purported to summon Lucifer or Lucifuge Rofakel for the purpose of forming a deal with a devil. These deals with devils were popularized by the German legend Faust, who practiced with black magic and specialized in necromancy. The erudite Faust is a highly successful yet dissatisfied with his life, which leads him to making a pact with a devil at a crossroad, exchanging his soul for unlimited knowledge and worldly pleasure. Now, if you notice the name Faust, it is exactly the same name, which is Nacht Faust in the story of Black Clover. And if you know anything about Nacht, you will know that he is a man who was consumed in the past by the pleasure of summoning a supreme rank devil, fueled by the power of his shadow magic and the relic to summon Lucifugus, which is the same devil that is referenced to Lucifuge in demonology. However, summoning this devil, it led to a very sad situation. Nacht clearly was not compatible with this devil, and also Lucifuge killed his entire family and the people around them just based off his presence. And if you notice, the magic that is killing them is dark. Lucifuge in demonology, which we know based on Black Clover that is Lucifugus, which Tabata got the reference from, he is also connected to black magic, and he is a prime minister for Lucifer. It's very possible that Lucifugus, which is based off the devil in demonology Lucifuge, who is also connected to black magic and also can be summoned by a black magic grimoire, he may very well have black magic in Black Clover. He could be in a very similar case like Megicula, where every curses in the world or curse power is originated through Megicula because Megicula is the father of all curses. Lucifugus could be the originator in Black Clover of black magic, and we know so far throughout the series, Tabata has been heavily implying that Yami and Nacht are quite similar when it comes to their magic types. Yami has dark magic, Nacht has shadow magic. Their magic could be originated from Lucifugus. Nacht already has a devil, so if Yami is actually becoming a perfect vessel for another devil in the underworld, that devil is most likely Lucifugus. The key of black magic that shamanism and people that practice black magic believe that it can open doors to different dimensions. Yami's and William's magic is the key to open up the dimension to the underworld. However, if you notice that Tabata puts more emphasis on Yami's dark magic when it comes to the underworld. More stated dark magic, magnificent. The power of the underworld dwells in your magic. Now, it's very possible that there is a devil in the underworld that has World Tree magic like William. However, it's clear as day that Lucifugus has some sort of dark force magic, and he could be the originator of darkness magic like Nacht and Yami, which is crazy to think about. The devil that destroyed Nacht's entire life killed his family and his brother, and for Yami, it killed one of his closest friends. And this devil is also the originator of their magic types. This is going to make their fight even more beautiful if they join forces to take down Lucifugus in the future. However, this could even be more dangerous and sad if Yami is becoming a perfect vessel for Lucifugus to take over and will have full possession over Yami's body, which will be compatible with his magic, which is probably why Lucifero is telling Yami to stay back. He'll take care of him later, because there's probably a goal between him and Lucifugus that's connected to their manifestation, since we know in the real world, black magic is used to summon Lucifer and Lucifugus. But you guys comment below and tell me what you think about this. Is Yami actually becoming a devil, or he's becoming a perfect vessel for a devil, or both? Be sure to check out my other anime and manga content. You guys have an awesome life. Take care of yourselves. Stay blessed, and we're out.